G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and today we're going to work on the Mark 6 but just to document the process, I am replacing the headlights. I do like the Mark 6 GTIs, the shape, the body kit, the wheels, the bar, everything looks nice. It's just the lights, man. Like the lights are halogen. GTIs, they should have came with projectors or something, and maybe the Golf R's had gets xenons or something, but this you can't have that on a GTI. So for me, I found a set online that I'm going to bring out now. Alright, so here it is. So I purchased some Vland headlights. They were on sale online. You have the monthly sales and you have the extra sales on top of the sales, and it was one of those sales that it was hard to say no, because these are like 500-600 Aussie dollars, but ended up being half of that. So what do you get in the box? You get these adapters. Why do you need adapters? I'm guessing for cars that require that have xenons and you want to convert to VLANs. I don't know why you would, but maybe that's what it is. Left and right, I don't know what's what yet, so let me just work it out now. Oh, there you go. So what do you get in these headlights? You get the lovely halogens. Don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's daylight running lights, and some nice LEDs at the front. It's not too overly over the top. I don't mind it if you didn't have these square bits there, but it's not too bad. It's blacked out. I don't hate it, but I don't it's not my thing. So yeah, it's looks to be plug and play. There's globes already in it, I think, and it's looks like it's gonna plug straight in there. So let's mount it up and yeah, just show you what that looks like. So this is weird, but okay. Oh. Alright, so yeah, that looks like the lights. So it's definitely much better. I like it. It's got the daylight running lights. Let's see how they look. Doesn't look like there's any bulbs in there. Alright, that's what she looks like for now, until I remove the I don't know what it is, glad wrap protection. But I also got to do some coding, because I actually changed the daylight running lights to fog lights using VCDS. So we're going to go in and change it back to see if they'll activate the daytime running lights to be the usual. So you know, to get to this point, let me explain. You don't need to take the front bar off. I certainly didn't, and you don't need to either. So what you do need to do though is start by removing the grill. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Torx T25. That comes off and you slide it forward and then it pops off. There's no breaking off clips on this one. I love the design of how that works. And then you've got 1, 2 T25 Torx, and then you're going to go to the side here and you're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 5 on each wheel well. That connects roughly to the side there. You can see some of it there, and then it looks like it's not going to budge, but if you pop this out, and you might need to use a bit of force, it'll just pop out of the guides, pop both sides out, and the middle you'll sort of push it forward down gently, and then it sort of just hangs down a little bit. Everything else at the bottom is still connected, and that's fine. It, you know, sort of drops down just enough for you to remove 1, 2, 3 and 4 T30 Torx screws, and that comes off, and you've got the light off. So without further ado, I'm going to do the big reveal. Remove that. Pop that down. And there we have it. One mean looking Mark 6. That's probably the Mark 7 design. I actually don't mind it. It's not too over the top. It's not too blingy, I don't think. The daytime running lights are really they're dull because I've got it on Parker lights at the moment. But if I turn it to daylight running lights, it should be brighter. Yeah, so let's go in and do some coding. Alright guys, welcome back again. Just a continuation from the earlier videos. You would have seen me install the VLANs, direct swap. I used some adapters, but in actual fact the Australian delivered GTIs don't need the adapters. That's for North America, not rest of the world. So it's just plug and play. Yeah, it's just, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 out, in, plug it in, make sure you got the globes in. I've just reused the H7 globes from my previous. Not looking to go LEDs just yet, although it'll look much nicer if I went LEDs, but then I'd need to do LEDs like everywhere else, so that'll be, you know, sometime in the future. What I want to talk about is, you know, it doesn't say anywhere in the instructions clearly anyway to me. So just for you guys out there, when you're installing VLANs, make sure that you're adjusting the inside screw. So when you remove the cover to install the H7s or the LEDs or HIDs, whatever you're using, there is a Phillips screw which you'll need to play with to adjust internally how high or low it goes. If you leave it as is, it's going to dip down no matter how far up you adjust the I guess, what is it, hex bolt here, and that's supposed to adjust it. You know, you're supposed to use that to fine tune the levels on both sides to get them perfect, because obviously, you know, when you're unscrewing things and, you know, and screwing things back on again, you're never going to get it dead straight. So that's why those two you know, screws are there, just so you can, you know, adjust it. But internally, I don't know why they did this, but there is a screw, and you can't get to the screw unless you remove the cover. You can't remove the cover unless you remove 3 Phillips screws from behind there. So when you're changing the bulbs, it's a light out job, it's a front bumper job, so just remember that. Do the screws before you install it. Now, to get it to run like this, you know, daylight savings, or not daylight savings, what am I talking about, daytime running lights mode. It's not plug and play, because I think the GTI, the GTIs never came with daytime running lights. They used high beams on low voltage mode, so that's what it was used. I've gone in myself to code the fog lights to make it daytime running lights, because I prefer that. But what you got to do to get it to run the VLANs is that you've got to go into BCDS, you've got to go into coding, you want to go into long coding, and then what you want to do in here is type in DRL in the search to search for every byte, every module in here, and so you'll see it. You'll go into, I think one of the last, I think it's, you'll go into 24, I think, and the one that you want to run is the LED module for parking position light, and that's going to turn on the daytime running lights. So once you've done that, go exit, go do it, and then it'll code in the split of a second, and then you have instant daytime running lights like that. So nothing really out there explains it. So I've done end-to-end now, lights, coding, adapters. I've tried to use that, doesn't work. It works, the lights work, but the daytime running lights aren't then driven by the module. So, you know, lots of people have done manual workarounds where they've run a wire to the headlights to get the daytime running lights to turn on. That's, you know, that's fine too. Up to you how you want to do it. But I prefer just coding it the, you know, the proper way. That's it for now, guys. If you like the video, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. I've got VW Audi content. It really helps the channel. I've started getting you know, money, income coming in from YouTube already, so that's, you know, that's a win. Not enough to cover any of the parts as such, but it's a nice little bonus, just a little pat on the back, you know, to say that you know, people are watching. So really enjoy making these videos. I'd love to do it full time, but I can't. Got responsibilities at home, so I do apologize if I can't get the videos out consistently like other channels. It's just whenever I have time, you know, between work or between family duties, between traveling, where I can make videos. Alrighty guys, so that's all for now. I will see you guys in the next video. As an added bonus, I've coded in my fog lights to be coming home, and yeah, just to stay on for when I get home. Just thought I'd show you. That's really it now, guys. See you in the next video.